All right, everybody, happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan Stout. I come here every Sunday from 9 to 10 o'clock playing your regional artists doing their own original material right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Lobo, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you.
Pretty good. Looking forward to the spring and May coming up.
Yeah, I think that, April was a little bit of a tease. We had some great weather there in the beginning, then it got cold again, but it's been good again. So I think we're done. I think it's good.
I always think that. I don't trust northeastern PA.
May, you can trust it. I'm giving May's good. April, March.
Okay, Obi-Wan.
Trust the force. Trust the force. Hey, these guys trusted the force, and they just went for it. This is Breaking Benjamin. This was a big old hit, modern rock hit, a couple of years ago. I think this is probably my favorite Breaking Benjamin song, Diary of Jane. Check it out.
She was born in a small town near the interstate. Rubber bands and a shoebox, one day she'd escape. Raised up on rooftops, watching trucks roll on. $600 and a grandpa's watch, saved for leaving home. Leaving home, leaving home, leaving leaving home, leaving home. He was born on the highway in the back of a Chevrolet. 'Cause on the way to the hospital, his mama couldn't wait. It was then where he belonged, so he worked there all his life. Barely got the chance to raise his kids or hold his pretty wife. Coming home, coming home, coming home, coming home. Late in the evening, passing strangers on the road. The radio is trying to let us know, oh, the way through the darkness, don't feel so alone. One's carried out, one's carried home. Hey! Just off an exit around a curve with a steep decline, laid a car on its rooftop, they were first to pass by. Turned the flames, dialed 911, but it was too damn late. Held their heads, tried to save a life, you could hear the angels sing. Coming home, coming home, coming home, coming home. Late in the evening, passing strangers on the road. The radio is trying to let us know, oh, way through the darkness, don't feel so alone. One's carried out, one's carried home. One's carried out, one's carried home. Hey!
Bob Lewis here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Small Town Waltz. I saw Bob recently. I came up here last weekend to see Dustin Drevich's new band, Dustin Drevich and the Electric Gentlemen at Bar Louie. Had a really good time and enjoyed the band. Bob walked in to check them out as well. I guess he's a friend of Dustin. And I wound up hanging out with Bob for a little while, talking about music. Always great to see him. And he'll be moving forward with his original music. So if we get any new stuff from Bob, we'll get it on the show for you. But I love that one he did, I guess, about 3 years ago, Small Town Waltz. Before that, Breaking Benjamin, Diary of Jane. Going to play you Cabinet now, who have a major event coming up at Montage Mountain. It'll be taking place next Sunday, May 3rd. It's called the Susquehanna Breakdown. They've got a bunch of bands on the bill with them, vendors. It's basically a festival of music, and they did the same thing last year. They called it the Old Farmer's Ball last year, right around the same time of year for early May. But it's essentially the same event. So if you had a good time last year, get back up there next weekend because you'll enjoy it again. I love it when I see people in the local music community trying new things. There's this cool stuff that's going on down at the Kirby Center. They have, it's called the Chandelier Series, where there's national artists coming in and performing in the lobby of the Kirby every couple of weeks. They've got stuff going on with Eddie Appnel's got a new music series where he's moving it around the different clubs and they're shooting it for television. And WYLN in Hazleton's going to be putting it on the air. What they do up at Montage with Cabinet now, and it looks like an annual event, tremendous. Mike Lello, the stuff he's doing with Highway 81 Revisited. There's a lot of people in the community trying to do cool stuff with local bands. I support them all, and that's why I like to give them all a shout here on the show. This is Cabinet. Again, they'll be at Montage next Sunday. This one's The Dove.
Well, my baby's gone, she often left me. She don't come around my house no more. She done her wrong, 'cause now she's gonna forget me. Wish she was still lying in my arms. You see, my heart burned when I first saw her. She could float across the room just like a dove. But when I opened up the window, I had lost her. She flew off a long way from a tired love. Yeah, my baby's gone, she often left me. She don't come around my house no more. Should've done her wrong, 'cause now she's gonna forget me. Wish she was still lying in my arms. When I was younger, I couldn't contain myself. She was finer than porcelain. But after 7 years, I began to retain myself. And now she's farther away from me than she has ever been. Yeah, my baby's gone, she often left me. She don't come around my house no more. Should've done her wrong, 'cause now she's gonna forget me. Wish she was still lying in my arms. But I still keep with me a silver locket. Everywhere my 2 feet will go, and with her picture hidden in my pocket, I carry on quietly and slow. Now I live my days a walking shadow, colorblind from all the world. In my nights are growing sadder, ever since the day I've been without the girl. My baby's gone, she often left me. She don't come around my house no more. Should've done her wrong, 'cause now she's gonna forget me. Wish she was still lying in my arms. My baby's gone, she often left me. She don't come around my house no more. Done her wrong, and now she's gonna forget me. Last thing I saw was her hair slipping out the door.
No one needs to know, as long as I can feel with our hands. And oceans make the waves crashing from the lips, turning gray, that's it again. I swear by the Bible, must be the bottle I'm too full in. Well, this must have been so long. Trust you, but still we're must have been so long. One guess. I don't need more milk. It's not the kind of sickness not at home. A yellow sundress could not make me less of the man you talked about. I swear by the Bible, must be the bottle I'm too pulling. This must have been. I swear by the Bible, must be the Bible. Yeah, this must have been so long. I'm too pulling. This must have been so long. Yeah, I'm too pulling.
Chris Hludzik here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Surrounding. That's brand new music from Chris. We just premiered that one, I guess, about 2 weeks ago. Talented singer-songwriter here from northeastern Pennsylvania, and he gave us a little sneak peek of some of his new material. Before that, an old one. That's Cider, a song called Tooth Pullin'. Always takes me back to the old Jitterbugs days back in the late 90s. A great rock club at the Narrow Shopping Center, owned by Lynn and Dave Carey, who were very good friends of mine, and really a venue that gave a lot of bands a chance. They had their share of the big cover bands, of course, on the weekends to help pay the bills, but they also would give original artists a shot up in the front half of the bar. There was a gazebo there, and then even in the back, that's where really the Badlees broke here in northeastern Pennsylvania. That was their home room for many years, and so Cider was a part of that scene, and that song, Tooth Pullin', always reminds me of those great days. Before that, we heard The Dove from Cabinet. We're going to keep the music rolling here with Shannon Marsyada, talented singer-songwriter from Hazleton. She loves writing songs, and she does it so well. This one's called Stick in the Mud.
While I can still stand. Go on and rustle me up my favorite margarita. Babe, I make a real good friend who's watching. I don't give a damn. Haters, go get bent. What, hey! Call us criminal, let's drive them crazy. So don't just sit there, honey, get up on your feet. I say you only live this life once, so don't be a stick in the mud. Come on and out, don't be a stick in the mud, babe. You only live once.
Well, there's a big fool stuck on a bar stool, shooting whiskey. Thinks he looks so cool. He's telling bad jokes while he chain smokes. He's talking BS. like nobody knows, one of a kind. Bartender, give me two for the road. Two for the road. See the cool guy getting sugar from a young dude, her brand new future by the dartboard. Yeah, they both score. It's a bullseye, but a couple low, two of a kind. Bartender, give me two for the road. Two for the road. Well, I must have walked into the twilight zone, a B-movie playing on and on and on and on and on. Give me two for the road. Give me two for the road. Check it out. There's a card shark, he's living large, sits in the back room with a fat cigar. He's got the poker face and the dirty ace under the table, man. It's a how he plays, three of a kind. Bartender, give me two for the road. Two for the road. I said bartender.
Ring them bells for me, ring them bells for me, ring them bells and I'll come a-running home. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring your bells for me, ring your bells and I'll come a-running home. I'll be waiting by the gate. I promise, Lord, I won't be late. When I hear your sweet, sweet song, I'll know then it won't be long till I come home. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring your bells for me. Ring your bells and I'll come a-running home. I'll be waiting by the gate. Tell them angels I won't be late. When I hear their sweet, sweet song, I'll know then it won't be long till I come home. Won't be long. It won't be long. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring them bells for me. Ring them bells and I'll come a-running home. Ring them bells for me, Lord, ring them bells for me. Ring them bells and I'll come a-running home.
Randazzo here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Ring Them Bells. Before that, Eddie Appnel, Two for the Road from his new record In the Aftermath. And we kicked off the block with Shannon Marsyada, Stick in the Mud. Catchy song that is. So moving right along here through the show, Lobo and I were talking a little bit as we were playing you some music here in the studio about what's going on here at the casino. We are right here in Mohegan Sun and Pocono Downs. There's a big glass window. So we can see right out all the people walking by all the time. Some of them come up and wave to us.
You should come by. Here. We do some interesting dances every now and then.
Yeah, you know, we're here taping the show usually, you know, well, different times during the week, but we always have some company. It seems people that come by and say hello. So there's a lot going on here coming up, right? And in addition to out there, people, you know, playing some slots and having fun and the music. There's a new ballroom over in the hotel, the Keystone Grand Ballroom. Huge. And they've had some big acts coming through there. I know Vince Neil's going to be here later on in May. Motley Crue. That'll be fun. Yeah, and Eddie Money's going to be here. And actually coming up on the 9th, Jason Alexander is going to be over in the ballroom. You know, that's interesting because I obviously knew, and I think everybody knows, that Jerry Seinfeld started as a stand-up comic and then went into television. And he's a rough stand-up comic, I have to tell you. Like, I wasn't expecting him when I heard his set and then Seinfeld. I was thrown off. Yeah. I saw him at the Kirby Center, maybe about 10 years ago. But I did not know that Jason Alexander, I thought he was an actor on a comedy show. I did not know that he had a routine. So I think that that'll be a lot of fun because he stole that show sometimes. There were so many episodes where, you know, there was a George episode. I have to tell you, that show was on in the 90s, right around the time. I'm about the same age as Jerry Seinfeld. I guess he's maybe about 5 years older than me. But I was single, going out, doing all the things that Jerry was. I had a group of friends, and this one time I was out for dinner with my friend Joe Oren, who is a pretty well-known comedian here in northeastern Pennsylvania. He's actually done some shows right here at Wisecrackers. And Joe was dating this girl. And we're two guys, and we're having dinner. And, you know, we're talking about work, and we're talking about sports, and we're talking about all the things that two guys over a meal usually talk about. And then we start talking about women. And I said to Joe, so, what's up with that girl you've been seeing? And he goes, I don't think I'm going to see her anymore. And I said, why not? I thought you liked her. And he goes, I don't know. She has snakes. Snakes. And I said, what do you mean she has snakes? And he goes, she has, like, snakes for pets. What? And I'm like, she has snakes for pets. It was like they're in aquariums all around her house and stuff. Like, she has snakes all over in these aquariums. I'm like, I thought you said she lived at home with her mom and dad still. She was, you know, her family. Because, you know, and he's like, yeah. I go, well, maybe they're her dad's snakes or her brother's snakes. He's like, no, they're her snakes. And that was it for her. And I thought about this conversation. This is Jerry and George. This is Jerry and George at that diner. This is the kind of conversations. Does that not sound like a Seinfeld skit? It does. You can hear George going, nah, she has snakes. What do you mean she has snakes? Actual true story. So come up and see Jason Alexander. Maybe he'll talk about snakes and stuff. This one's from George Wesley. This one's called Old Lion.
On my way to Zion, I'm an old lion, and I still got my pride. Young lion, hear me roar. Cause I'm from the generation trod before. Bob Marley had the lion's roar.
reggae music all around the world, like a flag of freedom in the wind unfurled. Through trials and tribulations and every kind of situation, I receive my education and I get my inspiration from Rastafari, ever living, ever loving, guiding I and I. Still got my pride.
Iron Cowboy here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Throw Your Love to the Wind. And before that, George Wesley, the title track from his most recent album, Old Lion. Lobo and I still talking about the snakes here during the break.
Oh, dear.
The Seinfeld story that my Seinfeld story that I told. But we basically agree that any pet that needs to be fed something that is alive is not for us.
No.
If you got like piranhas and you got to throw in these fish that you know are just going to be like devoured within seconds, or
It's like giving them to. I just can't. It's not.
I guess if you have snakes, you got to throw in mice.
Mice. Yeah. No, it's bad enough with the mice already. I'm not a rodents kind of girl.
Yeah. So first of all, you got to have the mouse, which I don't want anything to do with. Then you got to throw it in there and watch it get eaten. No.
Undigested. The little. No, I can't. And it's no. I'm not that person.
Yeah. When Joe
I
told
don't
me,
mind snakes. You know what I mean? Like I can grab one and throw it out of the garden or something.
they've
I'm
got
not
their
scared of them.
purpose
Right.
in the ecosystem, sure.
But not as a. No, I can't.
But yeah, when Joe said to me, I don't. You got snakes. I don't like it. Yeah, I was down with that. I was like, okay.
I got you. I got this.
I'm with you on that.
Iron Cowboy just played the Thunder Bash yesterday and rocked it. They did an awesome job. I'm telling you, they have the biggest fan base up there. They're awesome.
I love the name of that event too, Thunder Bash.
Thunder Bash.
That's good. Mm-hmm. It sounds like it's just gonna rock.
I know, it's Thunder Country, Thunder Bash. Silberto was up there. Everybody was up there from Bowl Gold. It was a good event.
That's good stuff. This is a part of the this young artist is part of the Bowl Gold family. We love her here. She does a lot of stuff with us. This one's Dani-elle. It's called It's Up to You.
Which road do you follow? What are you going to do? Either way you decide, it's gonna lead to something new. It's all up to you. The door's open wide. In, around, and through, you find out what's inside. See who will be the when the world comes crashing in. Whichever path you choose, it's all up to you. One lingers in the darkness, one glitters in the sun. Who will be there forever? Who will be the one to run? It's all up to you. The door's open wide. In, around, and through, you find out what's inside. See who will be the when the world comes crashing in. Whichever path you choose, it's all up to you. People in your life will come and go. Which one's wrong or right? So hard to know. It's all up to you. The door's open wide. In, around, and through, you're gonna find out what's inside. See who will be the when the world comes crashing in. Whichever path you choose, it's all up to you.
Doors open wide, in, around, and through.
Ooh, whichever path you choose, it's all up to you. Yeah.
Any way you want it to be, I will try my best to make it. But if I try and never succeed, still know I gave 100%. But here I don't hang me up, yeah. Don't hang me up. See, I just wanna talk to you right now. See, I know we can make it through somehow. If you stay on the line, then everything is gonna be fine. I just wanna reach right through the phone with my hands and hold you close to me, so we could just pretend we'll stay for the rest of our lives, yeah, and we'll grow old just holding each other. So baby, just hold. See, I just wanna talk to you right now. You see, I know we can make it through somehow. If you stay on the line, then everything is gonna be fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. If you stay on the line, then everything is gonna be fine. I can feel your breath on me from miles away. I've never felt a greater relief from anything, and knowing you are here with me, girl, it's the greatest thing, yeah, it's the greatest thing, oh yeah. You see, I just wanna talk to you right now. You see, I know we can make it through somehow. If you stay on the line, then everything is gonna be fine, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I just wanna talk to you right now. You see, I know we can make it through somehow. If you stay on the line, then everything is gonna be fine, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh.
Jared Campbell here on Music on the Menu with a song called Stay on the Line. Tremendous talent Jared is. I got a new record from him recently that I got to pop in because we've been playing those couple of records that he did a while back on the show for years. But I've been listening to the new record, and there's definitely some stuff that we can add to the program. So I think we'll be premiering some new Jared Campbell music for you in the near future. Before that, we heard Dani-elle with a song called It's Up to You. This is Music on the Menu on the River. This is Alan Stout. I come here every Sunday, and we pretty much got another show in the books here. So we talked about a lot of stuff tonight, including some of the entertainment coming here to Mohegan Sun.
And snakes.
The snakes, and Seinfeld and Jason Alexander. Montage season rolling now too. Old Farmers Ball kicking it off next Sunday with the Susquehanna Breakdown, renamed the Old Farmers Ball.
Right.
So, great stuff up there. And then concerts will be coming, too. And you got everybody.
Festival season is nigh.
Peach Festival's coming to Montage again. Kiss Def Leppard coming to Montage again. Ace Frehley's birthday today. Happy birthday to the Spaceman. Had to get that in there. Of course I did. We said that at the same time.
I know.
Jinx,
you owe me a soda.
I do. Good stuff. Good stuff coming there. We've been talking about the recent demise of the Badlees as well, which has a lot of people bummed out because this is a band that's been a part of people's lives. Maybe not as much as it was when we were all younger and we'd go see them 40 times a year. But a lot of us still got out and saw them a couple times a year and look forward to those new records. So that's something that is no more. We put them in the category of the great band that once was, not knowing, of course, what they're still young guys, so there's always a chance that they could do something again someday. But for right now, that won't be happening. But I just love these records. They mean so much to so many people. We're going to end the show tonight with a song off their very first full-length record, Diamonds in the Coal. probably my favorite song off the record. Just a beautiful song. Some of the lyrics on this song, you know, I think they're brilliant. I think Mike Nadock, their songwriting partner for a long time, had a hand in this one as well. Do you know anything about Mike Lobo? I mean, have you heard? I'm sure you heard the name.
I've heard the name. I'm not sure I know a lot about him, though.
Mike is a DJ. He's done a lot of work up and down the dial on various stations. He's also a very talented songwriter who really worked with the Badlees quite a bit, particularly in the early days. He wrote stuff off the first EP, It Ain't For You. He wrote stuff with Diamonds in the Coal. He wrote Angelina's Coming Home, which is a very big song for the band. Running Up That Hill, another great song that Mike had written off the Up There Down Here record. This song I really do feel is really one of the great songs in the Badlees catalog, and I'm pretty sure Mike had some handwriting, some songwriting, and his handprints are on this one a little bit too. Beautiful song, beautiful lyrics, the real thing from the Badlees. We'll catch you next Sunday night.
Short and the miles between were still too many to mention. The Blue Ridge rides at Starfall, or the epic scope of it all, those days before the double-edged blade of contention. Sometimes passion's like a cigarette, burning clean out for it really takes swing, but you always fly out for a little while when you think you got the real. Long haul, the 81 hog, the guitar and all. They got an apartment, the conversation pace, but the big spark damn substantial. You know it's always financials. A girl, the portrait of happiness is nice to grace. Sometimes passion's like a cigarette, burning clean out for it really takes swing, but you always fly out for a little while when you think you got the real thing. Sometimes they find common ground, some days you wonder where it couldn't be found. Right in the pines can truly inspire the need for a soul to come clean from a waiting desire. Yeah. What side of a man should come out of hiding while she laid there? The key to his conventions. She had brought some changes, but how could he pretend with all his empty pages and the miles to go? I still demanded a mansion. Sometimes passion's like a cigarette, burning clean out for it really takes swing, but you always play out for a little while when you think you got the real thing. But you always